Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The offense starts with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Wow, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Wow, you love to see this first drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down. Impressive, and now they get a real shot here inside the 10-yard line.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short walk.
Got him. He's sacked.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Slides to avoid the big hit. Second down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. And nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking right, this one caught. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area. Besides the
touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Important second down play coming up. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that. Ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The Gators offense is on the move now. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make...
And is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. We get the second half started with the running play. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I'd really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Morgan. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. Offense collects. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. On the run, it's McMillan. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Gators line up with a 1st and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yard. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The Gators moving quickly down the field here. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's worked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. We'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The attempt is no good. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Football comes out. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Offense operating from the pistol. Hand off to the single back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback will take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm